The playoffs are here, and the Oklahoma City Thunder just sent a message to the entire NBA. 119-84, game one against the Phoenix Suns. This isn't just a win, this was a statement. The defending champs didn't just show up, they reminded everyone exactly who they are. And the craziest part, they didn't even play their best game offensively. We're going to break down everything from game flow, key players, what this means for the series, and why this may get scary fast for the Phoenix Suns. To kind of set the stage here, Thunder came out as the one seed, of course. Suns came out of the play-in, riding momentum. Early on, Phoenix actually jumped out to a 5-0 lead, and you're thinking, okay, maybe there's some rust on the Thunder side, and that lasted about 2 minutes. From there, there was complete control. This turned into a 35-point blowout at the end, and honestly, it felt even more than that. In the first quarter, that's where really everything flipped. There was a moment where Dillon Brooks got called for a flagrant foul on Chet Holmgren, and that pretty much changed everything. OKC immediately goes on a 12-2 run. Energy shifts, the crowd gets into it, and they play the full quarter here. And Jalen Williams also throws a full court pass where Chet catches it, turns, and hits a buzzer-beating three, and that put OKC up 35-20 after the first. And right there, you kind of felt it. This wasn't going to be a close game. In the second quarter, pretty much more of the same. Defense tightened up, offense started flowing, and the lead just kept growing. By the halftime, 65-44. Chet already had 16 points. Shai had 15, and Phoenix just really felt out of rhythm, and they couldn't get clean looks. They couldn't hit their shots, and OKC just kept stacking the stops. Third quarter comes around, and that's where the game pretty much changed again, and it really ended here. Shai gets to his spots, draws fouls, controls the whole pace, and then, 3-point play to push the lead to 90-63, and at that point, it's pretty much over. OKC goes into the fourth up 97-66. The starters are done. The game is pretty much done. The statement's been made. We can talk about SGA, 25 points, but the wild part was he shot 5 for 18 from the field, and it did not matter because he went 15 for 17 on the free throw line. And I feel like that's MVP level basketball. Even when the shot's not falling, he controls the game. He dictates the pace, gets to his spots, lives at the line, and completely breaks down the defense. And that's really what makes him unguardable in a playoff setting. And you can see from his supporting cast as well, J-Dub 22 points, super efficient, aggressive, really looked like the true second option. And Chet Holmgren, 16, all in the first half. And that's what I love about Chet Holmgren's game. He kind of gets started early in the games. And honestly, he set the tone for the rest of the game. And from the energy to the defense to that buzzer, I mean, he made it clear early OKC was not going to mess around. And the depth, we had 9 players that played at least 13 points. That tells you everything you need to know about this game. This team doesn't just beat you, they kind of wear you down. And we can talk about Phoenix as well. Devin Booker, 23 points. They didn't really feel that impactful. Dillon Brooks, 18 points on 6 of 22 shooting is not going to get it done, especially when you say you're going to steal game one and put a stinker like that up. Jalen Green, 17 points, but as the team, they shot 34.9% from the field. That's not just bad offense. That's really elite defense from OKC. They couldn't create that separation. They couldn't get the clean looks. They got dominated in the paint, and every possession really felt forced. With the amount of points that they had off of turnovers, the Thunder just ran away with the game pretty much. And to kind of give you guys some big takeaways from this game, the first one is the OKC defense is real. Even coming off kind of rusty, having the amount of rest that they've had, championship level defense, this has not changed for the last 3 seasons, forcing tough shots, rotations, contesting everything. And number 2, SGA doesn't really need the efficiency all the time. And that's the scary part. He can get to the line. He can create for others, play really good defense. He had defensive blocks on their center, Iguodala. And because he does all those things really, really well, the game really won't be competitive. And number 3, the depth gap between the Phoenix Suns and the Thunder, the 9-man rotation for the OKC Thunder pretty much had no drop off. And for Phoenix, they really rely on Green, Brooks, and Booker to really create everything for them. And that really creates a series that's probably going to be over. And it's probably going to be over in 4, even though I had my prediction in the pregame that this could go possibly to 5. But the way it looks right now, unless something really changes and they decide to size up their lineup a little bit, I don't think this is, going to go in their favor. And this is what a 1 versus 8 seed is supposed to look like. We're heading into game 2. They get 2 days of rest, which is going to help them a lot. And what can they adjust? I think they need to have better shot quality, better ball movement. And honestly, they just need to hit their shots. But even then, it didn't feel like they had much of a shot. OKC didn't even have a great shooting game. And so if the Thunder clean that up, it could get ugly fast for them in the next one. My final thoughts here, the Thunder didn't just win game one. They sent an entire, message to the whole league. We're not here to defend the title. We're here to dominate. And if this is how they're going to look in game one, the series might not last too long. Let me know in the comment section below if this is a series that's already over, or do you guys think the Suns can bounce back in game two? Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.